Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense.
We're at the sold-out home of the 76ers. 2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the 76ers. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolute. Critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Bird. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Curry. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Just 2 to shoot. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the Cavs.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit. That's his first personal foul.
Philadelphia is shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Curry. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Nash, here we go. And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here's Curry. There's the dish to Gasol. Back to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Leonard dishes to Cousins. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Curry. Good-looking screen by Gasol. It's Curry with the drive. He used that pick just right. Curry's got 6 points.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Dishes it to Davis. Back to Leonard. Davis with a screen on Burke. Out to Nash. Lets it go with the three. And the shot is good. Nash has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Nash against Curry. Gasol, a screen on Nash. Here's Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for him.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Davis sets a screen. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Harden kicks to Curry. Back to Harden. And stolen by Nash. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Nash.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And that one's good by Davis.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Black for a minute. A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as Coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Cousins. Nene comes in for Davis. Ennis, he's checked in for West. And Walker subbed in for Steve Nash. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Quincy Acey's checked in for Yao. Damian Inglis comes in for Larry Bird. Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Steph Curry. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Outside Gasol. .119 left in the first. There's Brown with the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Boy, they got punished in that third quarter. They just came out lifeless, flat after halftime. And you can't do that.
You know, a lot of times when you get a big lead, you start playing not to lose. And when you do that, you can lose momentum. And that's exactly what happened in that game.
Now, here's Brown. The screen from Brown. Pass to Inglis. A three. And he gets it to go. Inglis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And it's Walker again missing.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Shot clock at 6. Brown kicks to Rivers. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Walker the pass to Leonard. Hands the 12-footer. Leonard's got 6.
He's he's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the paratroopers club on that pump fake.
And a good game so far as we conclude. And a chance now to hear from the Brazilian big man, Nene, about the development of this wizard.
We changed it by styling, the way we think.
With Nene in the mix, that team is indeed capable and talented and can do some very special things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
Ennis out there with Davis. Then there's West. And it's Bogut. And it's Walker in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Nash against Curry. He kicks to Wilcox. Picked by Yao. Wilcox dishes to Harden. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
He hits both from the stripe.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The 76ers leading by 3. To the paint, stolen by Bird. Wilcox down low. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so here is Philadelphia. Now Nash. Cousins with a screen on Bird. Pass to Cousins. West outside. Lock at 6. Here's Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Inside, here's Wilcox. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis sets a screen. Nash kicks it to West. Back to Nash. Fires the 3. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's get a hand for your own Sixers.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 4th, Anthony Davis.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Curry with it. Guarded now by Nash. Curry kicks to Bird. On baseline, Jay. The offensive rebound, Gasol. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the 2nd chance bucket right there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the 2nd chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Cousins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Cousins has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the 2nd. Curry against Nash. Curry kicks to Bird. That's good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Picked by West. And there's the feed to Davis. Out again, Philadelphia. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Curry. Kicks to Bird. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Davis setting the pick for Ennis. Nash right side. 6 to shoot. Screen by Cousins. Takes a 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ennis, and it's Jackson in for West. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Quincy Acy's checked in for Yao. Damian Inglis comes in for Bird. Brownie's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Steph Curry.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master at it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andrew Bogut checked in for Cousins. Nene comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kemba Walker in for Nash. Now here's Jackson. Nene, the screen. Bogut with the screen on Rivers. Jackson passes to Bogut. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Bogut's got his first 2 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Good looking screen by Gasol. He hits Brown with the drive. That one a little long. Philadelphia leading by 4. Nene, the screen. And Walker kicks to Nene. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Nene's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Walker against Brown. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Wilcox is checked in for Pau Gasol. On defense, the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Jackson dishes to Walker. Feeds to Bogut. He wants to get it to Nene and does. Shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Rivers, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He's off on the second.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settled.
Nene, the screen. Jackson passes to Nene. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers with another miss.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Wilcox can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. 76ers ahead, leading by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille, checking out the 76ers. They've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes down to a few key possessions. Any extra rebounds you can get is a big difference. I like their intensity.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work now.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Pau Gasol is out there with Bird. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Yao in at the 5. The 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Here's Bird. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bird's got 6.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Screen by Cousins. West kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Nash. Takes it out to Leonard. Launches it. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Gasol is screen on Nash. Here's Curry, and again it's Cleveland.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
West against Harden. Over to the wing. Nash dishes to Cousins. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Timeout called. Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancer. One more time, give it up for your dream team.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Curry attacking. Here's Bird. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. Outside for Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. To the middle. Off the pick. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for West. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Curry. And stolen by Nash. Pass break Philadelphia. Is with the ball. Leonard the pass to Davis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Nash against Curry. from 10. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Nash with it. 6 points for him. Leonard kicks to Davis. Good work defensively by Yao.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Gasol, a screen on Nash. Curry gets to Gasol. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia leading by 8. And the 76ers call time here.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So sometimes make some adjustments.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Yao with the block. Bird against Leonard. Here's Gasol. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. The 76ers leading by 6. Nash kicks to Davis. Here's Cousins. Good work defensively by Yao. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Teardrop shot. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Curry. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Nash dishes to Cousins. Here's Leonard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the dunk like that.
Pick by Yao. Here's Bird. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bird's got 6 in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
And Davis gets it to go.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
A finish. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
It's Gasol with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andrew Bogut checked in for Cousins. Nene comes in for Davis. And Walker subbed in for Nash. It's West with the drive. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Harden the pass to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. 76ers lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we... And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers trail by 8. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He'll get out there with Nene. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's West in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And Ace kicks to Harden. Fires at the elbow. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The shot by Nene, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the 76ers. Cleveland also making some changes. Yao checked in for Damian Inglis. Bird comes in for Wilcox. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. Walker goes in. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bogut. Nash is subbed in for West. On defense, Cleveland. They trail by 7. And Davis, here we go. Cousins. Good work defensively by Yao.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Puts it up from 15. That doesn't go either for Cousins. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low. Knocked away. Nash against Rivers. Nash dishes to Walker. Here's Cousins. Yao with the block. Here's Curry. To the left side wing. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Timeout called the 76ers.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
And Nash, here we go. That's good.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bird kicks to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. This all setting the pick for Rivers. Fires from the wing. That one bounces around and comes back out. The 76ers leading by 4. Entered on the wing. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Nash against Curry. Shot from the top of the key. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Walker. Screen by Cousins. Davis kicks to Nash. Davis with a screen on Rivers. Nash, just 4 to shoot. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bird.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 6. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. West is checked in for Philadelphia. A switch here also for Cleveland. Harden's checked in. Curry passes to Harden. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 4. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. West kicks to Davis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. There's 1:47 left in the game. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Nash. Curry dishes to Gasol. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Timeout called the 76ers. They lead by 4. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left to play here in the fourth. Nash the pass to Davis. Curry against Nash. Screen by Cousins. Yao with the block. They retain possession. Curry with it. Guarded now by Nash. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
West kicks to Davis.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Curry, here we go. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Davis setting the pick for Nash. Screen by Cousins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Nash. Curry dishes to Harden. On the shot clock, and the pass to Yao to take the lead. It's on, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those, so they can get into the penalty.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're up by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Davis, the pass to Nance. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a 3 to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
Here's Curry with the 3. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
DeMarcus, certainly some quality assists and passing from you all night. Was that a focus for you?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. More round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.